Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm finally doing my final results of my 5-day egg fast. So if you're curious to see how well I did, stay tuned. $194.2. Okay, we're gonna start with the blood glucose. Oh, damn, look at that. Jeez. God, it's like a crazy. Like it sliced it. Damn. 90. Frick, man. That hurt. Jeez, blood is getting everywhere. So much blood. Interesting. Went down a little bit from yesterday. We're at 0.6 today. It was 0.7 yesterday. Okay, this morning we have 88. Now we'll check the ketones. Interesting. No longer in ketosis, 0.4. So I decided that in this video, I'm going to interview myself because I felt that was the best way to maybe get some of the questions answered that might be asked after I post this video. First question, what made you decide to do the egg fast? So I had just come back from Kauai and I did great on vacation. I actually only gained 1 pound when I came back, but if you watch that video, you will have seen or you will have known that I got stung by a bee while I was there and had an allergic reaction. I had swelling for several days and had to get an injection and then some follow-up medication to make the swelling go away. So when I came home, I was 1 pound heavier, which was not bad because I was following keto when I was on the vacation. But I really felt like maybe I just wanted to start this egg fast to see if it could just like jump my weight loss even faster, because just right before vacation I had been keto for 1 month and lost 10 pounds, which is good, but I just wanted to see if I could kind of boost it a little bit, I guess. And of course there is the benefit of going into ketosis. So when I was on vacation, I was not watching my macros per se. Like I was following keto. I know I was eating low carb. And when I mean low carb, I mean I probably was having 50 grams of carbs, maybe more a day. And I would say that the bulk of those carbs came from nuts because I was not watching what I was eating. If I felt hungry, it was just a convenient snack. When we were hiking, it was just a convenient snack for me to have pecans or macadamia nuts. So I know I went overboard with the nuts. I'm sure I knocked myself out of ketosis. So that was the main reason why I wanted to start the egg fast, was 1, for rapid weight loss, and 2, to see if I could jump myself back into nutritional ketosis. The next question, whose guide did you follow? There are a lot of egg fast guides. I would say that the one that I loosely followed was one that I found on Instagram. And if you're not following my Instagram, go ahead and here is my handle. Follow me. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I'm posting updates of all of the foods that I'm eating while following the ketogenic diet. I did post all of my foods for this egg fast on there so you could see what I was eating every single day. And I just post a lot of cool stuff on my Instagram, so I recommend that you follow me. So the rules on the Instagram that I was following, it says eat a minimum of 6 eggs a day, eat 1 tablespoon of healthy fats per egg, have up to 3 ounces of cheese per day. There's no time restraints in eating, but make sure not to eat late at night before bed. Coffee with limited cream is allowed. 1 diet soda drink allowed per day, and salt when you can. Remember, electrolytes are important. So of those rules, I definitely ate the minimum of 6 eggs per day. I actually had done my calculation, and if you look on my first video, in the very beginning of the video, I show you how I found out the calories I was supposed to be eating and how many eggs I was supposed to be eating, how many ounces of cheese I was allowed, and how much fat, because every egg fast diet has different rules. And some, like this one, said that I could have 3 ounces of cheese, but on my egg fast, I allowed myself 4 ounces of cheese. I've also seen other egg fasts where they said up to 6 ounces of cheese. So I had just figured out my own macros for this egg fast, and I think that what I did, the plan I followed, just worked out great for me. And then the next rule is eat 1 tablespoon of healthy fats per egg. Well, obviously that didn't happen. I didn't have 9 tablespoons of fat because I had 9 eggs a day. I limited myself to 4 tablespoons of fat. So I didn't follow that rule. And then also the next rule is have up to 3 ounces. Obviously I just said I had 4 ounces. There's no time restraints on eating. And I really liked that because a lot of the egg fast I looked, they had these really rigid rules. Like you needed to have an egg within the first 30 minutes of waking up and no later than 10 o'clock in the morning. And I just don't subscribe to those kind of rules. I did keep to the one about not eating late at night, but I think there was one night where maybe I ate at like 7:30 at night. That's the way my day went. But for the most part, I think I was done eating my last meal by 6:30. Coffee with limited cream. So that one, I totally did not follow that rule because I had no heavy cream on this diet. From what I understand, on most of the egg fast rules I've read, that heavy whipping cream can be a limiter. It's going to hold you back on your weight loss. And so I wanted to maximize my weight loss results, so I did not have any heavy cream. 1 diet soda drink allowed a day. It's really not a good idea to drink diet sodas. There's just so much crap in them. So I don't drink any diet sodas following keto, and I certainly wasn't going to drink any diet sodas on this egg fast. But I do drink sparkling waters, and I highly recommend sparkling waters on the keto diet. Some people don't like to drink them because, like in this one, let's see where it says natural flavors, and people don't know exactly where the natural flavors are coming from, but since there's 0 carbs in it, I drink it. It does give you a little bit of satisfaction, like of a sweet tooth. I actually don't have like a specific brand of sparkling water that I like. I just kind of buy what's ever on sale. And then it says add salt whenever you can. I tried to add salt. I know there were many times where I would forget to, but like if I was making an egg scramble or an egg omelet, then I would sprinkle some salt on it or into the batter. Electrolytes are important. Yes, they are. So I will get to that in just a moment. What did you think of the foods? So the foods that I ate on the egg fast were actually pretty satisfying. I didn't really get bored with them. The very first day I kept it basic and I just fried eggs in a pan with butter. The next day I got a little bit fancier. I had made some of those cream cheese pancakes. Those were delicious. I pretty much stuck with an egg salad every single day. So for 6 days now, because today is actually a transition day. So I've been off the egg fast now for, I mean, I wouldn't even say off my 5th day of the egg fast was Friday. Today is Sunday. So this is actually day 7, which is a transition day. So for the transition days, you still follow egg fast for your first 2 meals, but you can incorporate a little bit of carbohydrates. So for example, yesterday I had half an avocado with my egg salad, and in the evening I did have chicken because you are allowed to have a different kind of protein for dinner. I did have some chicken legs with an avocado as well. I've had egg salad every single day, including my transition day yesterday, and I probably have it today on my 2nd transition day. Dinners, I tried to make whatever was more savory. So if I was making an omelet, I tried to put in some spices or something just to kick it up a notch, so I felt like I was eating like a real dinner and not eggs for breakfast every single day. I did try making a chaffle. I made like a grilled cheese sandwich with a chaffle, and that was pretty good one day. There were a couple days where I made waffles for breakfast, and those were also okay. I had also had raw egg shakes in the morning. There were 2 days where I had tried raw egg shakes. So I highly recommend that you watch the videos of my series, especially day 3 and day 5. They both incorporate egg shake recipes that I tried that I really recommend. They were very satisfying and delicious. So yeah. Was there a lot of food prep? Absolutely not. The only real food prep was that I had to boil eggs twice. So I boiled eggs the night before I started my fast, and then I had to boil some eggs. I think it was Thursday night I needed to boil some eggs because I was running out from my egg salad. Because pretty much my egg salad every day included 3 eggs, and actually every meal included 3 eggs. I think there was only one day where I had 2 eggs for breakfast, and actually I think that was yesterday on my transition day, because I knew I wanted to have chicken in the evening, so I wanted to have more calories and protein at that time, so I only had 2 eggs for breakfast yesterday. How did you feel on the egg fast? So I actually felt pretty good. Now I did not do 1 minute of exercise. I just have not gone back to the gym in several weeks, and I decided that I was not going to start going back to the gym the first week of doing an egg fast either. So I'll probably start going to the gym this week now that the egg fast is over, but I did not do any exercise while on the egg fast. So I felt pretty good for the most part. Thursday was my day 4 on the egg fast. So I was feeling a little fatigued. Day 5, I really felt fatigued, but I had a lot of issues going on. I had been taking magnesium citrate, which is the Natural Calm product, and I was upping my dosage from 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons. So for about the last week, I've been taking 2 teaspoons of that product, and it finally kicked in. And yeah, I was going to the bathroom, I went to the bathroom like 5 times in one morning before work. Shark Week was also starting on Friday, so I woke up with a massive headache. I had cramping, both intestinal cramping and Shark Week cramping. So Friday was a really bad day for me. Yesterday on Saturday, I started to feel a lot better, not quite as tired. Definitely didn't have any more GI issues. Definitely don't think it was the raw eggs. I am certain that it was the Natural Calm product that I stopped taking on Friday. So everything has improved since I stopped taking that product. I've now switched over to a magnesium glycinate, which I'll talk about later. So the big question that everybody wants to know, how much weight did you lose? Come on, Sarah, get with it. How much weight did you lose? So in 5 full days of doing this egg fast, I lost 6.2 pounds. That is pretty phenomenal, because I don't think, even if I was doing exercise and just following very strict keto, there's no way I would have lost 6 pounds in 1 week. It's just not possible. So I am convinced egg fast is the way to go if you want rapid weight loss. So like if you have a vacation coming up or a special event that you want to go to, I highly, highly recommend doing the egg fast for 5 days before. You can lose weight doing 3 days, and I think I lost a little bit over 3 pounds by day 3 or after day 3. But if you want to maximize results, I would recommend doing 5 days. I don't know about doing it longer than 5 days. Sure, you'll lose more weight, but I don't think I could handle any more than 5 days, because even these transition days, this is kind of hard. And it's just because I'm now craving regular foods. Like right now, more than anything, I just want a big salad, and I want shrimp, and I just want other things that are not allowed on this egg fast. So for me, I would just say 5 days, just do 5 days. But I did actually lose a little bit more, because like I said, today is a transition day. So yesterday was day 6, which was a transition day incorporating 2 meals of an egg fast like style. But I had chicken for dinner, and I had an avocado throughout the day. So I did end up losing 1 pound more. Exactly 1 pound more. So now I'm at 7.2 pounds lost in 6 days. And the funny thing about that is that I actually overate yesterday on a transition day. I actually went over my calories by 200 calories. So my macros for doing the egg fast just about every day was 79% fat, 20% protein, and 1% carbohydrates. So I'm looking at Friday's values, and Friday was the largest carb intake. I think it was because of the shake. I had used some sugar substitute, like sweetener, so I count that as carbs. But so the breakdown of the macros, that's the percentage, but the breakdown of the actual grams of macros for Friday was 5 carbohydrates, 124 grams of fat, and 71 grams of protein. When I look at the 3 days before that, the most carbohydrates I had in a day was 3 grams. I stuck anywhere between 60 to 82 grams of protein, 118 to 127 grams of fat was my highest. And then carbohydrates varied from 3 grams up to 5. So I think that what really worked about this diet was having the very, very low carb, because when I do keto, I tend to eat 20 to 25 grams of carbs every day. Did you supplement electrolytes? I absolutely did, because I do suffer from leg cramps. And actually Friday morning, the day that I felt awful, I did wake up with leg cramps, horrific leg cramping that morning. I think that also Wednesday, which was my day 3, I think I had also woken up with a leg cramp that day. So I did my best to try to get my electrolytes in. So I drink LMNT. This is an electrolyte drink that has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 2,000 milligrams potassium, 60 grams of magnesium. So I was drinking, in the very beginning, I was drinking just one of these packets a day. And then in the evening, I was making my own electrolyte drink. And the magnesium that I was putting in my electrolyte drink was that Natural Calm, which is magnesium citrate. So in LMNT, the magnesium product that they're using is magnesium malate. And I'm not sure if maybe that one doesn't cause GI issues. The last several days, I've been drinking now 2 of these a day. They only recommend drinking a maximum of 3. So I have like a big 40-ounce bottle of water, and I would just dump 2 of those packets in, and I would drink just those 2 packets a day. I was not making my electrolyte drink in the evening. I was just drinking the LMNT. I'm not sure if I'll go back to making my own electrolyte drink. It is a lot cheaper, and I do like it because I get to put some apple cider vinegar in it, which is also good for digestion. So I do kind of miss that, but I really felt like this was helping me, even though I still had leg cramps on Friday morning. But I've also purchased magnesium glycinate, which I heard Dominic D'Agostino talk about in a recent podcast, that he actually uses Natural Calm as well, but he does take magnesium glycinate because he said that when he was getting leg cramps that he would just take it for a couple of days and he would notice that he was no longer getting the leg cramps. So I just want anything that is going to help me not get leg cramps, because that is what discouraged me last time from ending keto. I was keto for 2 years, in case you didn't know, and the leg cramps was it for me. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. So that's the reason why I stopped keto. I don't want to stop keto this time, so I'm desperate to get an end to this. I may even just contact my doctor and just get some blood work done, just to see where my electrolytes are, what is really the missing factor. Fasting blood. So as you saw, or if you haven't seen, I recommend you watch the videos of my egg fast. I did every morning. I tested my fasting blood glucose and my ketones, because I just wanted to see A, how quickly I was going to get into ketosis, and B, how good I could improve my fasting glucose numbers, because on day 1 it was 113, and I felt like 113 was pretty high for a fasting glucose reading. By day 2 I had dropped into the 80s and pretty much stayed in the 80s throughout the whole time of the egg fast. There was one day where I was 96. Today the transition day after one full day of eating egg fast, but incorporating a little bit of carbohydrates with that avocado, I was still 88. So that's nice that I'm still in a pretty good area there as far as the fasting glucose. Now ketones was something that was very interesting. So day one, I was 0.2 millimoles of ketones, which means you're not in ketosis. So what was very interesting was that I didn't reach ketosis until day 4. On day 4 is when I finally hit 0.6 millimoles of ketones. But what was very interesting is day 5 of the egg fast, it had dropped a little bit. And then today is my transition day. So after 6 days of following this egg fast and a transition day, I am out of ketosis. So today my reading was 0.4. And I don't know if that's an increase in carbohydrates because I actually only had 15 grams of carbohydrates on the transition day. So I technically should be in ketosis because I followed a ketogenic strategy of being under 20 grams of carbs. But my body must be that sensitive that, you know, going 10 grams more than what I was eating on the fast kicked me out of ketosis. Would you do the egg fast again? Absolutely, I would do it again because there is just no way that I would have lost that much weight. I mean, come on. It's now a total of 7 pounds in 6 days of doing an egg fast with, you know, having a little bit of more carbohydrates on the day 6. So yes, I would totally do an egg fast again. I plan on doing an egg fast again. I might make it a monthly ordeal and just like maybe the first week of every month, do an egg fast for 5 days, do a couple days of transition, and then go back to a ketogenic diet just to see if I could just boost my weight loss goals a little bit faster. Who would you recommend this egg fast for? Let me go over reasons why you should not do the egg fast. So if you are thinking, I'm going to do the egg fast so I can get into ketosis faster, I think there are better methods for that than doing this egg fast. Obviously, as I said, it took me 4 days to get into ketosis. I could have easily got into ketosis by doing some fasting. And when I first started the ketogenic diet, I started the 1st of July. I think it was my 2nd week, I had started incorporating intermittent fasting. And I did a 24-hour fast. And at the end of my 24-hour fast, I had hit 1.3 millimoles of ketones. So for me, personally, however my body is working now, I know that it's faster for me to get into ketosis by doing a 24-hour fast than it is for me to do an egg fast for 5 days. Who else is this not for? Anyone who doesn't like eggs, yeah, don't do the egg fast because you have to have an okay relationship with eggs to be successful on this egg fast. So reasons to do the egg fast. I can think of 2 good reasons why someone should do an egg fast, maybe 3 reasons. So number 1 would be you've been off track. Maybe you were following a ketogenic diet, you fell off, you let the carb creep sneak in, and you just want a quick way to get yourself motivated to get back into a ketogenic diet. Then yeah, I think doing a 3-5 day egg fast would be ideal for you. It'll just get you back in routine. You will be so motivated by seeing the pounds just drop off instantly in those first couple of days that will spur you on to continue with your ketogenic diet. Number 2, you're on some kind of weight loss stall. Maybe you've been on keto for a while. Maybe you're only seeing half a pound of loss every week and you're frustrated because you're doing the work but not seeing results. Then I would recommend an egg fast for you. A lot of times on keto, we tend to let the carb creep sneak in. And by carb creep, that means, oh, I'm just gonna put a little bit of heavy cream in my coffee this morning. Oh, I'm gonna have another cup of coffee at lunchtime, so I'm gonna put a little bit of heavy cream in there. Okay, there's 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 grams of carbs right there. So if you just find that you're not strict keto, that you're going over, because I count total carbs. I do not subscribe by the net carbs. I know it's very popular. A lot of people eat net carbs and they're losing weight. That's great. I think and I hope that one day I will be able to eat net carbs, because that means that my body can tolerate more total carbs. But I still have a lot of weight to lose, so my body is very insulin resistant. So at this time, I will not lose weight if I'm eating too many carbs. I know this. And I guess number 3, which is the reason that I chose, is just to speed up the weight loss process. Even if it means maybe next month, maybe I only lose 3 pounds during a 5-day egg fast. Well, you know, that's pretty good still for 5 days. So those are 3 reasons why I would think that someone should do the egg fast. I thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe down below. We will see you in the next update. Thanks again for watching. Take care and bye-bye.